Hey YouTube, CasualYugiStuff here, welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh video. In today's video I'm going to be showcasing some PSA graded cards that I'm looking to move on and pass through from my collection that have come back either from previous graded returns or that I've had quite a while in my collection. Just really looking to move them on so I'm able to fund the channel and pick up another couple of things that I'm looking to buy for my own personal collection. So if you are interested in perhaps picking up some of these cards, hit me up on Instagram, link down below, where you'll be able to privately message me inquiring about any cards. But in this video, I will have the prices pop up on screen, roughly for the cards. So yeah, if you want to discuss about multi purchases or whatever you want to do, just hit me up on Instagram. And how I'm going to do this is I've got three different pillars. I've got the cheap, the averagely expensive, and the kind of bit more expensive column. So we're going to start off today's video with the cheaper slabs. These are pretty cheap, so if you just want to pick up a PSA card for your collection, guys, if you don't actually own any, they're really cool to have, and probably the best way to kickstart a actual collection is by owning a PSA card. And it's just so magical and joyful actually holding a PSA card. So first of all, we have a Yellow Baboon Archer of the Forest. This is a European Ulti. Beautiful looking card. This is an Mint 7 grade. I'll be selling this. Yeah, so if you're interested in this card, hit me up. Pretty clean. It just I don't know why I got a 7. Maybe Ulti stamp. Does have some green corners actually. If you look on the back, it seems to be like a bit green. I don't know if that's just me, but the corners seem to be a bit greener than usual. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it must be a printing error. So Yellow Baboon Archer of the Forest is our first card for sale. Then next up we have a Chaos King Archfiend, so one of Jack Atlas's cards. Chaos King Archfiend. This is PSA 8, Ultimate Rare with the corrected label. Again, really nice ulti. Quite cheap though. The raw card's around like $20 in near mint, so this is just slightly more expensive for the PSA graded 8. First ed. Let me know if you're interested in that, guys. Next up, we have Gatling Dragon. This is a card that I pulled out of a random pack a long time ago from Dark Revelation 3 on the channel. Yeah, it's just a really nice card. Beautiful looking card. In fact, let me just try zooming in on these a little bit so you're actually able to see how these slabs look under the lights. Because the lighting's quite good, but you can't really see them. There you go, look at that. Gatling Dragon. That's a 9, not too shabby, not too bad. Next up, we have a Fog King, Secret Rare from Light of Destruction. This is another card that I pulled on the channel. Again, first edition Light of Destruction, very hard to come by. And yeah, we'll be selling this card as well. Just because I don't have any space for it. Had it got a 9, I probably would have kept it, but as an 8, I'd rather move it on to someone else's collection. XX Saber Guard Strike is our next card. Again, a card that I pulled on the channel. I think when I pack battled... Might be when I pack battled Yugioh a very long time ago. I can't remember. But there we go. X-Saber Guard Strike. Ancient Prophecy First Edition. Very nice set. Hard to come by in First Edition, by the way. Only coming from the tins. Okay, now we have some Portuguese Metal Raiders cards. Harpy Lady Sisters in PSA 8. This is a very cheap slab, but also a very beautiful looking one, as the foil hits beautifully on these classic old school cards. I think we've got some more Portuguese stuff now. Here we go. So there's a PSA 9. If you're more of a PSA 9 collector and wanted to pick up the Harpy Lady Sisters in 9, this is a good chance. Very cheap price. Next up is Kuribo. So PSA 9 Kuribo, also for sale. Just a classic Yugi card, isn't it? Very cheap, because they are Portuguese. Although the Portuguese boxes are definitely seeing an increase in price lately. So if you're a collector and you want to pick one up, I'd say now's the time before they get even more expensive. So Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. This is a classic, such a nostalgic card from the Forbidden Memories game. This is the boss fusion that you used to fuse into. I know I definitely did. And this one's also for sale. Lots of people like this card. I think it's because of Forbidden Memories. Then we have Tributed to the Doomed, or Tribute to the Doomed. Again, just a nice Metal Raiders card, super rare, not very expensive at all. Just a nice card to have. Next up is Barrel Dragon. This is a PSA 8. I think this is only PSA 8 because it's OC left to right and top to bottom, so the centering is OC. But look at that foil, guys. Barrel Dragon, absolute tank, literally. Portuguese first edition. I don't think there are any PSA 10s. There might be. Okay, and now we've got some hidden Arsenal cards. I've got 3 of them. So we've got Daigusto Emerald, Evil Swarm Ouroboros, which is the cover card from that set. Again, I pulled these pack fresh myself when I opened the box, and I thought to grade some, hopefully hoping for some 10s, but got a 7 for Daigusto, Ophion got an 8, and Evil Swarm Ouroboros got an 8. These are very cheap. I could do all of these for a price, but if not individually, Ouroboros is that price, Daigusto is that price, and Ophion is that price. But as a set, like I say, I can probably do a deal. Alright, so those were the cheaper slabs, guys. I'll move them out of the way for now, and then we'll get into the intermediate boys. So these are some nicer slabs. A bit more expensive, probably upwards of $50. And let's start off. So we have Ultimate Tyranno. So this is a very beautiful card. Ulti Tyranno, a Power of the Duelist hobby card, which is brilliant. And it's got the Ultimate Rare label, which is correct. Of course, there might exist a PSA 10, but it hasn't got the Ulti label. Look at that, guys. Ultimate Tyranno. Sad to see this one go, actually. If this got a 10, I'd definitely be keeping it, but as a 9, still a very strong grade nowadays within PSA, who are strictly giving out less and less 10s. Then we've got a Time Wizard, Time Magic PSA 8, Time Wizard. Stunning. Nothing wrong with it. We got a 10 back in our return, but I'm keeping the 10 and selling the 8, which is beautiful. Look at that, guys. Look at that foil. Insane. Lovely. Then we've got an Asian English card, which is Megamorph. Asian English PSA 9. Look at that. Megamorph. I pulled this again on Instagram Live, I think a long time ago. I opened 2 packs and it got relinquished and this. Then we've got a Volcanic Rocket, Secret Rare. Classic, very expensive raw card. I think this is over $100 as a raw card on TCG Player. And it's just a very nice one. Definitely holds some value. That's why it's in the intermediate set, even though it's an 8. But still a really cool looking card. Next up, we have Power Tool Dragon from Raging Battle, first edition. Gorgeous classic card. Shame it didn't get a 10. I pulled this as well, so that's for sale if you want a nice Power Tool Dragon. Then we've got Nitro Warrior, Secret Rare from the tin. The tins that contain first edition packs of Duelist Genesis. This is PSA 9. And then we've got a Turbo Warrior. I could probably do a deal if somebody wanted to pick these up 2 together. But Turbo Warrior, beauty. Then I move on to some interesting cards. So I've only got 1 Magician of Black Chaos left as PSA 9. But the good news is I've got the consecutive serial. So 13 and 14 consecutive serial numbers. So if you wanted a double 9 Magician of Black Chaos and Black Magic Ritual, this is where you're going to come to find it. And I'll do the price for the 2 of them. If not, I'll do the price just for the Magician of Black Chaos. But yeah, the price for the 2 of them will be up on screen. If you want just the Magician of Black Chaos, let me know. Then I've actually got loads of spare Black Magic Rituals. I've actually got 3 more. Actually, I've got PSA 10 here. So if someone needs a PSA 10 Black Magic Ritual, again, these are all packed fresh. I opened up a box and graded everything. There's Black Magic Ritual, a couple 9s as well. This one's actually 15, so this theoretically does go with this. Because you can have 14 or 15, or 13 and 14. Because I graded it that way, that it was in the middle. If that makes sense. 13, 14, 15. And then, moving on from the Magicians, we've got the Marshmallows. Here are the Marshmallows. So we got 23, 24 Marshmallows. I've got 3 sets of PSA 9, so that's set number 1. And the price will be the same for each set in consecutive serial, so that's set number 1. Then we've got set number 2, which is 21 and 22. And then set number 3, which is 19, 20. All PSA 9, guys. Let me know if you're interested. We can work out a deal on those. And then getting into the high-end stuff now, guys. Just move those out of the way for now. High-end cards. First of all, I'm selling a complete Exodia Portuguese LOB. So these are all PSA 9 except for one limb, which is the left leg. This is PSA 8, but the rest are PSA 9s. I might have sold this individually, but I'm going to sell it. I'm going to try sell it as a set to see if we can get, you know, a good amount and get them all sent to the same place, because they're in consecutive 93, 92, 91, 90, 89. So they are all in consecutive order as well, which is kind of cool. If you wanted the Set of Exodia, let me know. Again, just beautiful how these hit in the PSA slabs. So nice. I'll be selling this cheap, but as a collective it would, you know, fall under the expensive pile. That's why I put them here. Then we've got a couple more cards, one of which is Elemental Hero Wild Wingman. This is an insane looking ulti. I packed this as well as, here we go, Shining Phoenix Enforcer, both on my channel. These are Japanese ultis. They're much more expensive than the Korean stuff because they didn't do first edition for Japanese. They only did one print run and it was in unlimited. And these ultis just look ridiculous. They're so insane. They're so nice looking. Look at the wings on this dude here. So nice. So the price for Phoenix is coming up on screen now. So let me know if you'd be interested in this. And then the price for Wild Wingman is coming up on screen now. The price for the two of them will definitely be preferable, and they are in consecutive serial numbers. And I added the Ultimate Rare label on them both, so let me know if you wanted these guys. Very high-end cards, those. Very sad to see them go, but I need to fund the channel somehow, guys. Not made of money. Then I'm selling my Honest as well from Japan. My Japanese Honest ulti. Beauty. Absolute beautiful card, guys. Look at that, Honest. So stunning. And our last card that we're selling is the Relinquished. So this is an Asian English Relinquished first edition. I pulled it. Kind of gutted it didn't get a 10, to be honest, but you know, at the same time it's still pretty good as a 9. Asian English, only difference is this strange logo at the back, otherwise you wouldn't be able to tell. And yeah, that's the last card that we'll be selling, guys, in today's video. So let me know if you wanted any of these cards. Like I say, all that you need to do is hit me up on Instagram down below. I'm kind of dressed like Marshmallon today, just looking at him above my head here. I look a bit like Marshmallon, which is kind of weird. But yeah, guys, keep it casual. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like I say, help me out, buy some of these cards. I'm doing them at really cheap prices, so all that you need to do is hit me up on Instagram. Why do I do it? Because all the money that I do make from Yu-Gi-Oh! Selling these cards just goes back into equipment for the channel, stuff that I can open, anything really, anything Yu-Gi-Oh! Related, stuff that I want to buy for my personal collection, of which I have a couple of cards on my list now. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Keep it casual, and leave me a comment down below as to what was your favourite PSA card that I showed in this video for sale. Take care, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.
Lost the soldier! Oh my